Oh gosh, we're finally here. Can you bloody believe it? It's update day. Update day. So I was just reading through some of the changelog while it's downloading. Only got like 5 minutes or so to go. So we're going to be trying it out, of course, in VR today. Automobilista 2 got 1.6 update, which brought a little bit of content, which is for free over the weekend. So thankfully we get to try that out, and there are lots of change log notes. Go through all of them. You can read them at your leisure. In fact, I'll get the link actually. It's text. We link. Let's post the link in chat. My bot didn't ban me. So let's have a look. So important notes, setups and things will be done. Will be gone. So known issues. So we can do 48 car grids, but only if you have the amount of RAM. Max grids to 32 cars. I think that's an improvement over it was before. They may be doubling up in pit boxes and what have you. They said they've done a little bit of AI calibration. I always found that the AI would follow way too closely, so you get these trains which look just totally unrealistic. But here's the content. This is what we're interested in. So Mossport has been added. We've also got Road Atlanta, and we've got Sebring. A lot of IMSA cars have been added. So you got the Alpine, the Ligier P216, the Orica 07, Audi LMS GT3, Corvette ZA6 GT3, and you got some Lambos. Probably try one of those out, perhaps. Lamborghini Huracan Evo 2, Lamborghini Huracan Super Trofeo, Lamborghini Veneno Roadster. That's road car, isn't it? I think. Veneno. I don't know which. Lamborghini SC63. I think that's the hypercar. You got the Audi Quattro to Group A class, Audi LMS GT3, Audi LMD. These are free. LMD R8, Ligier JSP 320, updated Corvette Z6 with a Z07 upgrade performance package. So I guess you look through all of this at your leisure. There is a lot of stuff. They have redone the UI, so it's like a little bit of a look. Just interested to see what the historic content is like. So yeah, that's cool. Is very cool. Alright, let's I've lost my mouse pointer now. There it is. Ba-dum. Okay. Right, it's nearly downloaded. Jump in the cockpit and have a buzz around. And see what the new cars are like. I probably won't be doing much to the GT3s and what have you, but it's what people want. Oh, alright, it's installing now. Oh, so I've been kind of getting back into some truck simming. I found a few tweaks, and I don't know whether this came with the latest 1.53 patch of both European Euro Truck Sim and American Truck Sim, but there was something you changed in one of the config files, and suddenly I'm not getting any stuttering anymore in VR. The display is still a bit annoying. It can get quite flickery going off in the distance, and it's not as sharp as I want it to be. So that's kind of cool. I did wonder whether to actually try and install the sharpness plugins or the foveated rendering to see if that will make it. But I got it to a good place. The only problem with those games is that it's such a faff trying to get the display working. To actually to make it display a VR mirror, so it's not a streamable game for me. It's a shame. I've been pottering around in American Truck Sim today, exploring some of the I'm gonna say continents, not continents, is it? The states I haven't visited since I bought the DLC, and yeah, it's kind of cool. Don't actually know if my pedal cameras work. Oh, well. Little booties on. Racing booties. So it did say something in the change notes that it had adjusted the AI blue flag behavior depending on what year of cars you were using. So if you were using like modern cars, then the cars will just jump out the way for you. But if you're using less cars, won't. I think quite a nice little touch there. It did say things about reliability as well. Added more engine reliability things when things go wrong. Coolant failures and engine trouble. So what's everyone else been up to? Anyone picked up anything in the Steam sale? Gotta wait till December. Got a budget for presents and things. Isn't great, but gonna break the bank. There's not really an awful lot I want to personally buy, because I mean lots of DLC that I could just jump on, but the fact that it doesn't add anything to what I'm playing. So even if I did buy a DLC for the Truck Sim, I haven't even explored the original states. So, but I mean, Euro Truck Sim, I haven't got to DLC, so I'm still waiting to get Iberia. And what's the other one? Oh yeah, somewhere. Find it now. Where is it? Lots of you. Oh, West Balkans, but that's only 30% off. So I don't think I'll do anything with that. There's lots of Train Sim DLC that's on sale, but I tend to pick up routes are than 50% off. They are not. There's a bit of SnowRunner stuff at There's no point picking that stuff up if I've not even heated the original parts. Trying to be more measured with my purchases. There are a couple of like mini games, not mini games, but smaller games that I want to buy that are only like good. Get those. As far as like one. So and a couple of other Euro Truck DLCs. Greece is coming out, and Nordic Horizons. I didn't notice that there's so much American Truck Sim stuff. Right, so let's see if this opens. From what I remember, yeah, I have to move it to a different window. Why have you recentered my by my luck, it is on first launch. Be a good sign, won't it? It has crashed on first launch. Can you just work? I want to bother moving it over there. Oh, I did wake up. Switching. I did sleep. Okie doke. So, this is Automobile 2 1.6 update. You've changed quite a bit. Rear option there. A multiplayer set, single player. All of the settings. There are presets for certain series now. Take into account when to Formula Vintage. All the menus changes the rule set. Went to race. Now got just the options of cars that come with it. That's Formula Vintage is it's cool. So my pedal camera is on the piss. I did expect that. And in on a delay. So opponent let's play the pedal cam for that. So you can see all of the menu options. So it's done is it's just filtered out ones from those era as well. Quite a nice touch. So here's Mossport. I might have a go of Mossport. Silverstone 1975. Spa 1970. I remember Spa 1970 being in there. Maybe, maybe not. And it's only got Watkins Glen, the modern layout. That's not a 1960 layout, is it, Razor? Cheating. And same with this. That's not a layout. Let's have a go at the new content then, I guess. Fly track defaults. Don't know what that means. Opponents max available AI skill. Maybe take them down a couple. Actually, let's leave them 100%. I want to get absolutely AI mistakes ×2. Same class, identical class, and class max. Rules and penalties, track limits, no. Try through penalties. Speed, hello, no. Custom stuff, 1903, real time, real weather. That'd be historic. Huh? Standing start, pit stop, refueling. Nope. It's gonna be very cold, isn't it? So we're not going to do practice. They still haven't got rid of the unnecessary menus. It's like you go from this settings menu here, so one click, and then you have to go into another click to get to. Why? You've got so much screen space here. Put all of this and this in one menu. Didn't actually change any of the sound options to see if there was anything different. It's overcast and moist. Overcast and moist. High pressure. Alright. It's been a while since I've driven. Whoa, steady on there. I might need to turn the force feedback strength down, maybe. Because I have turned the control panel strength up. Now it's a bit more visible than that, because obviously I've been reviewing some of my Grand Prix Legends replays, and obviously the stuttering there. Obviously the Mossport, same layout, it differs in a lot of places with like trackside objects, and the hump there is not as violent. And that last corner is not as brutal with curves. So even though the layout might not have changed, some of the details have. So this is set on the 17th of February. Should have set it for today's date in 1983, shouldn't I? I seem to be getting some frame rate issues through that section. I don't know if that comes out on stream. It stutters for me. Get the nose in at all there. See someone behind me. I don't even remember what setup I had this on, whether I'm halving the frame rate or not, or capping the frame rate. I can't remember. I mean, with games that sometimes struggle, I would normally cap the frame rate and turn on motion smoothing just to give it a bit of a break. It's just this section that stutters, and then suddenly I'm in the clear here. There's a couple of things I did see on someone else's stream they haven't really fixed, to do with the pit stops and such. Right, so let's see. So I do have reshade on. Let's see if I am halving the frame rate. I've got it 100%. Got it fixed. Well, I am halving the frame rate. My God. So if it's struggling through one particular section, didn't expect that from this game. How am I doing? I'm 22nd. I'm 1.4 seconds off the pace. Oh, one thing I haven't done, as I always forget, is crew chief. It's funny that if you go back to the game, the clutch is ineffective, and you have to. If I was holding the clutch and I click away from the game and then click back in,
there's a car approaching. Don't cross the white line. New fastest lap for Prio 120.9.
certainly get a little bit of a workout, that's for sure. The force feedback feels, you know, solid enough. I always found with Automobilista 2 that there was always, I don't know, something missing. I mean, I can feel the bumps, I can feel, you know, everything that I expect. But there is no kind of feeling of pushing the tyres. So if I go into a corner too fast, there is no kind of sense that my tyres are slipping or anything, which I would assume that would be there.
22nd place.
Clearly doing that corner wrong. I assume that those must be painted curbs because I didn't feel any feedback on them. And that's one of the things that I kind of appreciate about this game, is the fact that you can look physically in the mirrors. It's a bit disheartening that this section of the track is struggling with the FPS, and then
Sector 2 is 0.6 off the pace.
And then it will suddenly clear up. No, it's infected other parts of the track as well.
That's your quickest lap. Sectors 2 and 3 are 0.6 off the pace. Sector 1 is 0.4 off the pace.
I mean, it's saying it's moist. So to pits to the end. To 13th. Let's continue. So the UI is
13, 32
easy
laps.
to understand. Oh shit, it's raining. 48 litres I got on board. 8 litres. To actually check how long my race was. It says I'm starting at 1400 hours. "32 laps. Oh god, what have I let myself in for? Maybe I should roll up my sleeves for this. This is gonna be a full length.
Okay, Neil, nice and neat. Stay out of trouble. Acknowledged. We'll have spotter calls from here, please, Claire.
Car right. Hold your line. Clear right. Right side. Clear right.
Oh, this is testing my FPS. No, I didn't mean to make a passing move. Sorry.
Still there.
Come on.
Hold your line. Clear left.
Cars have got rain lights, some haven't. Ooh. Sorry, a bit stuttery.
Left side. Clear left.
So it's It's as pretty as I remember it. Or even prettier. I feel like the windscreen should probably be clearing itself of rain though. What I am gonna do, see if set it to auto and see if it actually improves the on it. Now it's not capped. Oh, Thunderfoot. I mean, I always remembered that this game it performed well in VR, so maybe there's some optimizations to go, or the fact that they've introduced all these new shader changes, which amped up the minimum requirements. So the windscreen, now that I'm not behind somebody, is reacting how I think it would react. It's still kind of just it just looks like an animated effect just going up the windscreen. Doesn't seem like it's effect by direction. Oh. I'm kind of watching the AI as well to see what they're doing. They look a bit more varied in line, but they still seem to be a bit kind of too follow my leader, you know, too uniform perhaps. Who am I getting followed by? A. Boyd, whoever A. Boyd is. Gonna keep it in second to see what happens. Got a bit slippy on the curb there.
Okay, Neil, the window open.
On your left. Still
After
there.
you.
Hold your line. Clear left.
I left him some space. Maybe that was a bad idea. Oh, I forgot to change up.
Right side. Clear right.
B12.
E12? I've only got forward one place.
Left side. Clear left. On your left. Clear left.
mean, the rain still does look beautiful. Getting a lot of understeer in that final corner. I mean, he wasn't going to open the door for me, was he?
Car left.
Gonna nip through. No.
Clear left.
This is risky if I'm going to go for a pass.
On your left. Still there. Clear left.
Locked those rears, it seemed. What car's got the rain light on it then?
B11.
That's a Lotus in front of me. It's Graham Hill. Ooh, that's a hell of a workout, I tell you.
P11, there's the checkered flag.
Hell of a workout. Ooh. Right, let's have a look, see if there's any other options. Visual effects, mirrors, bloom. We want blue. Want the rest on. Raindrops, screen dirt, yes. Graphics and performance. Let's take that down one. The resonance. Render frame head. 2. Shadow detail, let's take that down to low. Grass detail off. Oh, I gotta restart the game. Now piss. Restart the game there. Of course, it didn't save where the was. Can I move that to the monitor with my? I have a shortcut key to move windowed things to different. And it sometimes works on games, sometimes doesn't. No, it doesn't work on this game. Is it verifying? I don't know. Right, what was the other one? The Road Atlanta. I mean, the menu's quite choppy. Choppy? No, that's the wrong word. Nippy. That's the right word. Let's speak up. Let's pick the track first. So one of the new ones is Road Atlanta. The moto one with the chicane in it. It's the one I'm used to, I think. Do a timed race. Today's date? Yeah. Right. As far as cars go, by type. So change the icon. Enter Formula V. LMP2. I mean, I don't know. Does it IMSA run at Oh yeah. So Euro Enduro. Am I missing a trick here? There's supposed to be an IMSA icon. It's a bit strange considering that's what they've been promoting. They're saying we've got all this IMSA content. What we got? GT3s and Gs. Ooh, nice. Right, so 47 cars on the track. Current date, real-time weather. Mandatory pit stop now. Whoo! Gonna be like. I mean, it's Monza in November. So what's the other ones they've done? So Sebring, Road Atlanta. Bloody hell. Is everywhere wet? Is everywhere wet? Well, that's what I was looking. It's wet, so. Oh, hello. Oh no, that's the wrong. No, that's the wrong one. Let's see if those frame rate problems were just Mosport related.
Pit exit looks clear. We have 13 minutes to set a lap.
I was expecting a bit more braking ability than that, though. It's very strange. The UI for me is in a completely different place to what it is for you. So the that lap time invalidated thing appeared right in front of my view. Of course, I'm a GTE, not a GT3, so he lifted off, so let's try. Then I mean, the force feedback just does feel a bit kind of. I wouldn't say lacking in detail, but it was softer than I would have thought. And I think some of the problems that some people have had with this game is that some of the cars have just felt floaty. They don't give it really a direct feeling that your car is attached to the tarmac like hovercrafts, and it certainly does feel that way. There's something I don't know what it is exactly.
The leader has just done a 2:00.2.
I'm wondering if I'm going to have to reset my
The leader has
VR
just done a 1:59.7.
position, because I don't know whether it was coincidence that the truck sims as well had the menu kind of. I had to look down at the menu. And it was kind of angled. What have we got? Fuel mapping.
P2.
I mean, that fastest lap thing, that's right in the middle of my vision. Oh, wrong. Right in the middle of my vision. It's making me go cross-eyed. Options, HUD layout. Don't know what that is. Radar, that's split. I mean, it's gonna have something to do with that up a bit. Scalings. Yeah. New. Gaming menu. Trailer sync to race. Your pit stop, yes. No. Play. Golf. Right. Oh, I'm last in the GTs. I'm only 0.2 off. Sufficient. Are we? So it's moist, apparently.
th place.
Now it's dry. There's 7 inches I made. Rid of them. Find this navigating the menus are confusing.
P12, get ready, mate. right. Spotter course, please, Claire.
On your right. Still there. Hold your line. Clear right. Left side. 3 wide. You're on the right. Hold your line. Car left. Clear left. Car left. Hold your line. Clear left. On your right. Still there. Clear right. Left side. Hold your line. Clear left. On your left. Hold your line.
Still there.
Still there. Hold your line. Clear left.
You didn't want to give it up. For some reason, I qualified at the back end of the GT. Well, maybe I didn't actually. Maybe because I skipped to the end. Maybe they improved their times. GT3s were ahead of me. That's why they were so slow. So I'm now at the back end of the GTEs. It looked like those frame rate problems were perhaps just Mosport then. I'm not having any frame rate problems. Well,
Mikowski, behind is now.
Car right. Clear right.
10th position.
Car right. Hold your line.
I did turn down the
right.
settings since then.
On your right. Still there. Clear right.
All right, Neil, you've had a bit of suspension damage.
On your right. Clear right.
They did
right.
mention something about qualifying
Hold
and
your line. Clear right.
not all of the
Right side. Still there. Clear right.
cars being shuffled to the right order. I mean, it's pretty depressing that I'm getting caught by the GT3s. I'm not actually using all of my gear. Short shifting. An LMP in amongst these guys.
Right side. Clear right.
Oh, I was very lucky. So remember I was talking about the AI, is that they seem to be able to follow so close, like nose to tail through every single corner, which is just not realistic. At least they're making some moves. That it's not just a train of cars.
You're reeling McIntyre in. The gap is 1.1. P8.
Oh, I need a brake. I was trying to shuffle my chair forward, but I realised I needed a brake. We're actually lining each other up for arses. Low exit for the Corvette.
Car right. You're on the left, 3 wide. On your right. Clear right. Left side.
We
Hold
have
your
the
line.
power on the BMW.
Still there. Hold your line. Clear left.
P6.
I remember seeing on in the preview video that there was an IMSA preset filter. I must be blind because I couldn't. It's not bad force feedback. It's just different.
On your right. Clear right.
It takes a different type of driving. I have to adjust my seating position whilst I'm going 180 miles an hour. That's strange. Why does it say 591 when I said I wanted a 10-minute race? Changed it to a 10-minute race and it hasn't. It's ignored me. Did anything. I don't know what 589 minutes is, but it's not 10 minutes. Apparently the backsliding then. But clear I'm not going to be able to finish that race.
P6, that's the finish. Well done.
Right. Where else is there? It's a pity it doesn't list the cars by make. Just a list of cars, you know. So I'd be able to find in place the Audis. That's a DPI. Genetic ones, no. GT3, GT3, GT4. It's also hard to know which ones I would get for free. Well, I suppose, no. The stars, are those ones that are DLC? So I'd get that GT3 for free. That Lambo. LMP2. So it's got an IMSA logo there. That's a hypercar. I'm never even going to touch those. LMP2. Oracle and Eligio. Can't imagine how floaty they feel. Stock cars. Those are completely different cars. Try taking one of these cars around Atlanta. Max available. Just check. So, look, 10 minutes. Oh no, that's 10 hours. That's 10 minutes. I didn't read it. I haven't driven Road Atlanta for quite a while. Can't remember the last game I drove it in. I know that I struggle with it, and I'm going to really struggle in a type of car like this. What we got? It's moist again. Is everywhere moist at this time of year? Yep, I guess so. Nearly out the top of the roof there. Where's me? There we go. Finding out where my shoulders are. Right, so. Definitely gonna have to do something with my VR position. Windows that you see on screen are not what they are for me. I mean, the pit limiter engaged thing doesn't look like space, but the other things are all
Your
over the
exit
place.
is clear. Watch the white line. All right, Neil, we've got 14 minutes to do the business.
That's a corner here somewhere. Near a little whine or something there. Or what that is.
Okay, make those calls, please, Claire.
Right side. Clear
Scared
right.
the air. Scared
your
the
left.
AI.
Clear left.
Oh, it's a mirror over there. I don't remember seeing that in any other LMP2. What is that noise? Oh!
Car right.
Beep at me. I'm not good with high downforce cars.
Clear right.
I mean, this car feels a bit more planted. Doesn't feel like I'm driving a hovercraft like that GT did.
The leader's just done a 113.7.
Definitely not nice. Readjust for where these braking points are. Quite a nice version of Road Atlanta though. Oh, I nearly got sucked in there. Slight lift coming into this section. Earlier. It seems that some of the UI is placed in 3D space. Some of it isn't.
Right side. Clear right.
So the best lap delta is not part of 3D UI.
Sector 2 is 0.9 off the pace.
It's flat out when you get the line right.
Sector 3 is 0.3 off the pace.
That's a scary corner, that. Oh, don't get on the curb. They don't like curbs.
Left side. Clear left.
Sector 1 is
Clear left.
Maybe I'll do my room setup of my VR
Right
again to
side.
see if it's
Clear right.
what's that?
Car right. Clear right.
Sector 2 is 0.8 off the base.
Assume everyone's on slick. Any moist, it's not.
Sector 1 is 0.1 off the base. Sector 2 is 0.8 off the base. Sector 3 is 0.4 off the base.
Deary me. My arms are gonna fall off.
Sector 1 is 0.5 off the base.
Car left. Clear left.
Oh, deary me. I am there. Not that time. I'm at the back of the field by quite a margin at the moment.
Good lap, that's your best in the session. Sector 1 is 0.5 off the pace. Sector 2 is 0.8 off the pace. You're a tenth off the pace in Sector 3.
Bit of a workout. Oh. What's it doing there? I mean, suppose should do Sebring, I guess. Be my last. We're not going to do it in any of the new cars. We're going to do it in a GT1. Or what happens if we do it in an old? Are these still my? I think this is still the car set that I've got installed. Not overwritten it. Maybe I need to uninstall those. Maybe that's mucking up some of the car feel. Hard to know what year this is now. 90. I think that's 85. That's 85. No, that's 87. Love me. Right. S for Sebring, Neil. No, they had Snetterton. Now what's the bet that it's wet at Sebring too? Is it raining everywhere today? Technically, it's not. If it's what it is there at the moment, if it's real time or real weather. Because it's 7 o'clock. Has it been 2 o'clock in Florida yet? Oh, it's dry. There we go. Grid penalty for speeding in the pit lane. Whatever. Should actually be a bit lower in the cockpit, to be honest. Look it.
Pit exit's clear. Stay behind the white line. We've got 14 minutes to get the job done.
Let's see how bumpy this is in an old car. It's a good thing about sim racing is you don't have to conform to whether these cars actually run here in real life. Just run what you like, when you like. I don't know if he's trying to let me past or not. This one thing is for sure, this feels very oh dear. Very in your face when you get up close to another car. Last corner doesn't feel as bumpy as all the other games that Sebring is in. In other games with Sebring, you're chattering across that last corner, but it doesn't. I mean, this car isn't soft, really. Maybe it feels a bit more brutal in a prototype, but. Oh, underfoot there. There goes Jackie X.
The leader has just done a 2:00.2.
I felt that bump. And that one.
Sector 2 is 0.5 off the pace.
It's just about to get a lap time in then. Oh. We're wheel off. Still not got skip there. Well, trackside means I can't see anything. Such a pretty car though. See all the moving parts and everything. Look at that. Suspension moving, you can see the nuts and bolts. Unfortunately, I fuck it up at the... Oh! See all the suspension moving at the back. Forgot how wide these cars are. You're not. Instead of getting the car into the corners. Oh, and bunk! Off comes the rear wheel. Well, there you go. I mean, I'm probably going to come back to doing some more with this a bit later on. I am mainly interested in just the vintage stuff. I am surprised that the update kept all of my skin packs in. I've got various skin packs for all the four cars like this. So who went to the showroom? That's... Whoa, still there. I mean, I've got a very good appreciation of textures and things like that, and their tires just look very rubbery. It's just beautiful, absolutely beautiful. The attention to detail that they've done with one of these cars is immense. Probably be very careful with how much moving I do. Myself sick in VR, do I? We had a little bit of a go. I mean, on the surface, if you didn't know there'd been an update, I don't know whether you would have noticed that there's obviously a lot of nuanced changes. Obviously, the UI thing is big. It's still flawed in some ways. I don't know who their UI designer is, but they've not taken away some of the. They've made it look nice, but they've not taken away some of the annoying parts of the previous one. So having to click through too many menus, because this is a bugbear of mine. Having one menu for the sessions and then having to go into a completely separate section for the qualifying. You've got the whole screen to work with here. You decide to have a small box here to just do 2 on and off switches, and then you have a qualify. It just makes no bloody sense. I don't know if that's a restriction with the. I mean, is it an excuse to say that there's a restriction with the how the platform they're building it on, or what? But I don't know. It just really gets on my nerves. The career is something that's coming. A lot of games are kind of easing a career mode. Championship is still there. Sure. I suppose the only way to tell whether it really improves if the online is stable. They did have a few nasty bugs in online about syncing weather and stuff, that some clients would only see dry weather and they could run at full speed, and other people would see torrential rain, and didn't make any sense, did it? So right, I didn't actually plan on doing a stream today, but this came out and I thought I'd have a little bit of a go. The next stream will be tomorrow, in 22 hours to be exact. Let me just check my diary. Check I've got it right way around. No, that's the wrong diary. So yeah, so I thought in the morning tomorrow, I thought I would finish off my sim racing noob stream by streaming the last 3 races of the Grand Prix Legends replays that I'm going through. But at this point, it's like 21 years ago. So all of my, you can see by horrible sim driving, 21 years ago. And then we're doing something a little different than normal. Our Virtual World Sports Car series is doing a hill climb. And it normally starts, well, I normally start the stream at about 1800 o'clock. That's what the command in chat, I think, is counting down to. But because it's going to be like a lot of waiting around, I don't know when in the order I am. So I'm obviously going to be streaming the practice sessions of going up the mountain. And I mean, a lap I think is only 3.5 minutes. There's a lot of waiting around for 3.5 minutes of panic. And then I'm not going to stick around for the rest of it, because just watching other people do this stuff. So that's what we're going to be doing tomorrow. And on Sunday, I'll be doing a stream in the mid-afternoon, because I'm going to be starting a fresh save for the game Satisfactory. Because it's the first day of Fixmas, like a special Christmas event going on, so I wanted to start a new save just for that. That might be quite fun. And then in the evening, 7:30, it's the last round of the WEC Championship. So it will be hypercars and GT3 cars, and and we'll be at Bahrain. I just want to get it over and done with, because I'm kind of, it's wearing a bit thin. My enjoyment in the series, but we'll get rid of that, and then we'll be doing more broadcasting, sim racing week. So thank you for watching this short stream, a short little preview. Really a preview what's out now. We'll maybe come back to a later date when we figure out some online races or join some leagues or something. But it's kind of cool. Runs okay in VR. Just need a few tweaks here and there. I needed to turn down a few settings just to get it to this thing. But yeah, so I'm off to have dinner. See you evening, and I'll see you later.